Hello, good evening, my beautiful friends, my beautiful golden souls, my beautiful by defaults. How are you tonight, my beautiful friends, and how was your day? Did you enjoy your day? Did you do the things that you love to do? Did you laugh? Did you smile? Did you love yourself and everyone else? And of course, did you love the things that you did? My beautiful friends, I've told you, I'm always asking you the same question every night, just to activate that energy within you so that you shine all the way through wherever you are and that you are always in the right place at the right time and you always do the things from the heart and soul by default. I love you all. I'm sending you much love and blessings to all of you, my beautiful friends. Welcome to all of you that are my new and of course my existing beautiful friends, golden souls, my by defaults that following me in my language and in English. I love you all. Thank you all. So now, my beautiful friends, it's time to wipe out those soulless, some in every form, from within and without on a global universal level, with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden by default. Love you. So, my beautiful friends, it's time to wipe out those soulless summer from within and without, whatever time, whatever form they are. Burn them down to a core of their being. And I'm just going to share the link. Those soulless summer trying to manipulate with the links. But anyway, we are returning them the calm, being, the suffering, the destructions to all those soulless summer in every form. So in the name of mind and now speak Shama light with the spirit of thought by default. We are burning down to the core of their being all those soulless, some in every form with the spirit of thought by default, wherever time, whatever form they are. Wiping them out, burning them down to the core of their being, and all those that interfere into our privacy, into identity, we are returning them the calm, pain, suffering, destructions, and eternal hell forever and ever for eternity. And all the calm, pain, suffering of interfering into our privacy, into identity, we are returning back to those soulless, some in every form, with the spirit of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden body, for love you. We are destroying all those soulless sama. Ciljen all those soulless sama proklinje što su postojali crkavaći u večnom paklu gore večno. That means they're going to burn down to the core of their being all those soulless sama that manipulated my technology. Going to burn down to the core of their being, going to be wiped out from within and without on a global universal level, from within and without with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. That's we're returning back to those soulless and the calm, pain, the suffering, and destructions forever and for eternity with the spirit of thought by default. Wiping them out, burning them down to the core of their being with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. So, my beautiful friends, I've told you that it was very, very challenging these days. Not just these days, all the time. So we are destroying all those last soulless sama. So from the heaven, you know that the pyramid is collapsed completely, they're falling apart. And then, of course, the Akashic record and everything has been, of course, fall apart. And then everything is under the command and control of Sophia. But those soulless sama, some of those soulless sama that are within, and those on the global level, the cell individual or into the groups, the centers of the power, where the others still haven't been destroyed. So they still want to play the dark, dirty games. But of course, we're going to let them play the dark, dirty games into the desert planet. But before that, we're going to break them into atoms and electrons and compress them pain and suffering of all living beings and everyone and everything that felt and feeling will ever feel, or that they were planning to project or projecting towards each and everyone and everything. With the speed of thought, compressing in every atom and electron of their being, with the speed of thought by default, remixing them and then putting them into their physical and energetic form and send them straight into the desert planet to bring down to the core of their being all those soulless and to regret that ever existed. With the speed of thought, without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden man, for all of you. So, my beautiful friends, it's time to wipe out all those soulless from within and without on a global universal level with the speed of thought by default. We are now been doing that all the time. So you know that how many energy, how energy we've generated, just one chord. I've told you many times, one chord that I'm multiplies, and it's multiplying every chord, and plus it's multiplying everything, multiplying by default, and all the chords and the systems and those Soulless Amma and the principle and everything, and plus it's multiplying more energy that ever existed and that existing combined. In those Soulless Amma, dark, evil, disgusting creature, they know that, but they were asking for the energy to actually, I wasn't balancing the energy. I was flushing those Soulless Amma, destroying them forever and for eternity. And of course, in using all the technology available and all the resources available. So those Soulless Amma were trying to steal the energy. But of course, they cannot steal the energy, but they can get the calm, pain, suffering, destructions forever and for eternity, and to burn into hell forever and for eternity with the spirit of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. So, my beautiful friends, it's now time to destroy those Soulless Amma. So they were stealing the energy and they're asking for my energy, which is my energy under the command and control of Sophia, my energy that they generated from me. And then, of course, and then that we're misusing, and then trying to asking me to the same energy that they were stealing from me to balance them. So that's what I've been doing, but of course I'm multiplying that all the time, over and over again. And I'm demanding, commanding to Sophie everything that I've balanced the same energy many times, so that I was doing many times, multiple times, destroying those Soulless Amma in energetic and physical form, the same Soulless Amma. All that energy must be polarized, and the multiple and by the laws, rules, regulations, or by default, and that I have generating will generate, and together with all of you, my beautiful friends, and invest it and create it. So must be polarized against all those Soulless Amma in every form. That's destructive energy for those Soulless Amma. Anytime that they're trying to steal the energy through everything that I do, you or we, or talk or any, so they were trying to grab for the word. So every word is a code. And every code is multiplying the calm, pain, suffering, destructions to all those Soulless Amma. It's a destructive energy. And between and in every code, every word, there are letters, and between every letter is ultimate 124 with the speed of thought, and without mercy, flash comes Soulless Amma with the speed of thought in infinite. I'm loud and clear. So all of that, and of course, and between that letter, everything is the same, and everything is the same. So those Soulless Amma, the one code multiplies more than all the codes. So those Soulless Amma that were stealing energy through the chatting and then through my focus, they know that my energy is a destructive energy for those Soulless Amma. Everything that we're chatting or barking or lying, manipulating, or in any way stealing the energy, that's destructive energy for those Soulless Amma. And the calmest pain and suffering is multiplying to all those Soulless Amma in every form by the laws, rules, regulations, or by default. The demanding, commanding, not just the codes, but the multiplying the codes and the principles and the systems by the laws, rules, regulations, or by default in the therapy and all through to me 201, the soup and everything, with the speed of thought, by the laws, rules, regulations, or by default in code in infinite. I'm loud and clear, demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and everyone and everything is mine, and I'll take a light without mercy, with the speed of thought, to answer on my call, on my command. Peaceful in action, my golden soul, my golden by default. Yes, listen, my glass, listen. I'm loud and clear. Thank you. That's destructive energy for those Soulless Amma. You hear me? I've set up that publicly. You know that those Soulless Amma are trying to manipulate with the energy through my throat. So now when I'm saying that's destructive energy. I'm not spitting, but I'm spitting the energy. Actually, I'm sending the destructive energy to those Soulless Amma in every form. So burning them down to a core of their being with the speed of thought by default. That's destructive energy for everyone and everything that is less than mine, and I'll make sure light in every form. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden by follow you. and all of that energy, and that's the same too. Any kind of anything that those souls are doing or interfering into physical forms or in any way into our lives, that's destructive energy for those souls. Anytime that they do so, karma, pain, and suffering is multiplying over and over again by the laws, those regulations of by default, and activating to those souls in every form. I'm loud and clear. So, my beautiful friends, last night, all the time, I was multiplying, destroying those souls. I mean, still they were trying to play the dark. They're actually playing the dark, dirty games and lying and chatting. And of course, enough is enough. And last night they were doing that. So in the morning they were projecting the energy. So I just stood up and shouted to those souls. I'm gonna send them straight into the desert planet to wipe them out from the core of their being with the spirit of thought by default. And shouted the demanded, commanded to Sophie and each and every one and everything's mind and asking alive. That is by default the centers and the systems and the teams and all the energy, every atom and electron energy and all the energy must answer on my call and my command with the spirit of thought by default to wipe out all those souls from within and without on a global universal level without mercy with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. So my beautiful friends, I did and I stood up for me, and I'm not gonna tolerate to anyone anymore. I said I'm gonna let Sophie now to do answer on my call and my command, must answer on my call and my command. There is no other option. Or they're going to play forever and for eternity with those souls, some dark, dirty games into the desert planet, or they're going to answer on my call, on my command. There is no third option. I'm loud and clear. So, my beautiful friends, which means I demanded, commanded Sophie to answer on my call, on my command. And I was distancing, destroying all those souls. I'm going to fire all those souls. I mean, I told to Sophie, they're going to be fired if they don't answer on my call. Enough is enough. So I fired those souls, but those souls, I mean, they're out of date. They're under the fire, multiple fires they got, and then of course out of date many times because even those extending date is gone off. So now those souls, we are multiplying them, the karma, pain, suffering, and destructions to all those souls, in every form, returning that the karma, pain, and suffering forever and ever for eternity in every form, to all those souls with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. So now, my beautiful friends, so I just today I didn't even send the blessings, and I was really I was decisive, I said. And then, of course, I commanded the money that Sophie and everyone else if you're control, I must answer my call and my command, and to wipe all those souls, some from within and without, whatever time, whatever form they are. I don't care. All those souls must be destroyed forever and ever, and the karma, pain, and suffering multiply by the laws, rules, regulations, by God. And even though now those souls that send the energy and demanding, commanding Sophie with the spirit of thought to wipe out those souls by default. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. So I can feel the energy of those souls. I'm projecting the energy. Enough is enough. I demanded, commanding to Sophie and each and everything's mind and aspect of light. I said many times to shut down those portals with the speed of thought by default. And all those souls to be breaking into the atoms and electrons, onto the atoms and electrons, into the air with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Is there anything that is not clear to anyone of those dark, dirty, disgusting souls or to Sophie? Is there anything that is not clear? I'm asking both sides. Is there anything that is not clear? Do you know, both of you? Do you know the laws, rules, regulations of by default? I'm asking Sophie and Chigi, all of them, both of them. Do you know the laws, rules, regulations of by default? Do I need to repeat it again and explain again and again? Do I need to? Demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and everything's mind and aspect of light for the speed of thought. Everything is by the laws, rules, regulations of by default to wipe out all those souls, some in every form, whatever time, whatever form they are, from within and without, on a global universal level with the speed of thought, without mercy, wiping out destroying all those soulless in every form with the spirit of thought, activating them all, the karmas, pain, and suffering, and destructions forever and ever for eternity with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. And demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and everything's mind and ask you to shall light with the spirit of thought. You must answer on my call, on my command, or you're going to play the dark, dirty games forever and ever for eternity together with all those soulless in every form. I'm loud and clear. On the desert planet, I'm loud and clear. And demanding, commanding Sophie and each and everything's mind and ask you to shall light all the centers and the systems and the teams and every atom and electron of the energy. And all the energy must answer on my call, on my command. I'm loud and clear. Is there anything that is not clear to anyone? Do I need to repeat it again? Do I need to repeat it again? I'm asking both sides. Now I have to do, my beautiful friends, I have to do it this way. Enough is enough. Long time ago, the heaven should be closed. A long time ago, the soulless should be bypassed from the core of their being. And they be coming in and playing the dark, dirty games. Enough is enough. Who wants to play the dark, dirty games? Mush! Going to the hell and play forever and ever for eternity. Dark, dirty games. All the soulless Amma. And if there is Sophie, any form of the Sophie that wants to play the dark, dirty games, mush! Going to the hell, play with them forever and ever for eternity. And I'll be the one that will cut you into pieces together with those soulless Amma. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Is there anything that is not clear? I'm asking both sides. Is there anything that is not clear? I'm asking both sides. Enough is enough. Now, my beautiful friends, I have to do this way. I was thinking whether I'm going to do the live or not. But I'm going to do, and I'm going to publicly in this way call them up. All of them, both sides. It's Sophie and Tiggy. Who wants to play the dark, dirty games? Mush! Going to the hell and play forever and ever for eternity. I don't care whether it's Sophie or whether it's Tiggy. All of them. Who wants to play the dark, dirty games? Mush! Play them forever and ever for eternity. And they're going to regret that they ever existed. I'm loud and clear. And Sophie and everything is mine and ask me light must answer on my call, my command. There is no other option. Or they're going to play the dark, dirty games with those soulless in every form. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And a demanding, commanding with the spirit of thought by default. That's what I did today. I just shouted at Sophie that must answer my call and I fired those soulless. And now I'm going to, if they continue that way, all of them, you're going to be fired. Even live in this way publicly, I'm going to fire all of you and I'm going to burn you down to the core of your being, all of you. If you continue playing the dark, dirty games through me or any one of us or families or friends of our beautiful planet, listen to me. All those dark, even disgusting, soulless, dark, dirty, psychopathic players into the heaven. Listen to me. I'm going to burn you down to the core of your being. I'm going to send you nuke. You know what I mean that? I'm going to wipe you out from the core of your existence. Listen to me, dark, evil, disgusting creature. I'm going to burn you down to the core of your being. All and only if it's need. I'm going to protect our beautiful planet. Everything that is less than mine and us because you're alive. And all those soulless, I don't care. We're going to burn them down to the core of their being with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. And I demand you commanding to Sophie. Everyone that is Sophie, you must answer on my call. Otherwise, you're going to be burned down to the core of your being together with those soulless Amma. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Is there anyone else that wants to play the dark, dirty games? I'm asking both sides. It does Sophie from the heaven and Sophie from within and without. Do you want to play the dark, dirty games? If you want to play the dark, dirty games, mush! Go into the hell. I'm going to burn you down to the core of your being. Whoever wants to play the dark, dirty games. And those soulless Amma from the heaven. You're going to burn down to the core of your being. There is no power anywhere throughout entire existence that is going to change the therapy that I prescribe you. Listen to me, dark, evil, disgusting creature. You have no right to interfere into my life, into my privacy, into my identity. Not into our beautiful planet. I told you many times. I'm demanding, commanding to Sophie and everything is mine and I'll speak of life for the spirit of thought by default. And all of that, everyone from the earth to use all the available resources, all the technology. Wipe out all those souls, some from within and without on a global universal level, whatever time, whatever form that. From the heaven, wipe them out, burn them down to the core of their being with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. In a demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and every mind and aspect shall light with the speed of thought by default. All the centers and the systems and the teams every atom, electron of energy, and all the energy must answer on my call and my command. Who doesn't answer on my call and my command? I'm going to burn you down to the core of your being. I'm going to cut you into the atoms and electrons. Listen to me, you dark, evil, disgusting creature. You're going to be burned down to the core of your being. You're going to regret that you ever existed. I'm loud and clear. Is there anything that is not clear to any one of you? I'm asking both sides. I'm asking both sides. Is there anything that is not clear? I have to do in this way, my beautiful friends, publicly call them, all of them up, and then to see who wants to play the dark, dirty games. Mush! Get out! Into the hell forever and ever for eternity. Enough is enough. Is there anything that is not clear? Chiggy! Is there anything that is not clear, dark, evil, disgusting creature? Is there anything that is not clear? You're going to regret that you ever existed. All of you, dark, evil, disgusting creature, your time is up. Listen to me. And everyone that is Sophie, that's mine, and I'll speak of light. Either you're going to answer on my call and destroy those souls, I'm going to chuck them out, destroy them forever and ever for eternity, or you're going to be destroyed together with all of them. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. So, my beautiful friends, enough is enough. I'm not going to tolerate anymore. Many times I've been in the same situation, telling them, demanding, commanding to Sophie to put the end of those soulless Amma. And still, she was tolerating. All the Sophie's forms were tolerating those dark or disgusting creatures. No more. Who wants to play the dark, dirty games with them? Mush! Go into the hell forever and ever for eternity and play the dark, dirty games. I don't care. Enough is enough. And a demanding, commanding with the speed of thought by default. All the energy must answer on my call. All the energy has been stolen from us by those souls, in every form, in any way, directly, indirectly. All that energy must be returned back to Sophie with the speed of thought by default. And all the ceremonies, rituals, and associations and projections that those souls were doing, any kind of black magical sex spells to do, or any kind of stealing the energy through my voice or to just focus or in any way, directly, all that energy must be returned back to Sophie. I'm loud and clear. And all those souls are demanding, commanding to Sophie and everything things, mind and aspect of life. Check them out. Outside of our physical forms, with the speed of thought, and into the air. Break them into the atoms and electrons, or cut them so that they feel the pain and suffering of all living beings, that they must do the things that they need to do, or just send them straight into the other planet to burn down to the core of their being forever and ever for eternity, to feel the pain and suffering of all living beings in every form with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. And demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and everything's mind and aspect shall light with the speed of thought by default to answer on my call and my command. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and everything's mind and aspect shall light with the speed of thought. To be the speed of thought by default, to answer on my call and my command, to be the speed of thought, activate all the karma, pain, and suffering, distractions to all those souls, some of it with the speed of thought by default, and with the speed of thought, break them into atoms and electrons, compress them pain and suffering them, the atom and electrons of the being, remix them, put them into their forms, and send them straight into the desert planet, into the hell forever and ever for eternity to burn, with the speed of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. Thank you, Sophie. I'm loud. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And in the name of mine, and now speak shall light with the speed of thought by default. Even though, thank you, I called it up in my language and didn't say it. I shouldn't say it even now, because you know that you must answer on my call and my command. Sophie and all the forms of the Sophie. I'm loud and clear. And all the centers and the systems and the teams. Why do I have you? Why do I have you? Through me, you all depend on me. You all depend on me. Either you're going to answer on my call, every atom electron of that is mine and aspect of light has been generated, and created through me, through us, must answer on my call and my command, must be polarized against those soulless Amma with the speed of thought by default. Otherwise, must go into the hell and play the dark, dirty games forever and ever for eternity. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And all those soulless must be burned down to the core of their being. All the ceremony rituals, we wipe them out. Everything, projections, associations, everything they project over each and everything is mine and I'll speak of life. We wipe them out to get together with all those soulless wipe them out completely, and all the energetic creative, wipe them out, delete them, send them straight into the other planet, break them into the atoms and electrons, completely freezing them, taking over all the energy, all their power with the speed of thought, while putting those soulless into the sleep forever and ever with the speed of thought, shutting down their cameras and their senses with the speed of thought, cutting off all their communications and all the energetic codes, all the connections and the nets with the speed of thought, between all those souls, in the physical energetic form and in the energetic form with the speed of thought by default. And at the same time, we are breaking all those karmic and energetic codes and then nets that were connecting us, that are mind and aspect of light with those souls in every form. With the speed of thought, without mercy and demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and every mind and aspect of light, with the speed of thought, to answer on my call, on my command, with the speed of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And with the speed of thought by default, and the mind commanding all the souls and all the technology, all the weapon, everything that they have, that they're using with any kind of selfish desire, we're freezing all of that for the speed of thought by default, returning back to the soul is something to form of karma, pain, and suffering with the same technology that they were using, returning back, turn it back into those souls, wipe them out, burn them down to a core of their being with the speed of thought by default. I said, if it's need, I'm gonna save on our beautiful planet. All of them gonna wipe them out. I don't care. Enough is enough. Those souls, it's enough is enough. Must be destroyed in every form. And listen to me, you dark, evil, disgusting creature from the heaven. There is no way that you're gonna, all those that were playing the dark, dirty games and that were thinking that they're balancing the karmas through me or each and every one of us on this planet and through our beautiful planet. There is no way that you're gonna balance one atom and electron of the energy of the karmas. Remember, everything that you've done, I'm returning it back to the soulless with the speed of thought, multiplying over and over and over and over and over again, 24 with the speed of thought, 24 with the speed of thought, multiplying, adding up, compressing by the laws, rules, regulations, or by default, returning back to the soulless all through ultimate all one with the speed of thought by default. There is no power anywhere in the universe is going to change that therapy to all of you. Remember that, I've told you. There is no way that you're going to balance through me or each and every one of us any karmas or pain and stuff. There is no way, no matter what you do. I'm going to return it back to you, multiply it over and over again by default and encode in infinite with the speed of thought. I'm loud and clear. Listen to me, you dark, evil, disgusting creature. Your time is up. I'm loud and clear. And I demand commanding to soften each and every one of his mind and aspect of light with the speed of thought by default. To all those from the earth, everyone from the earth that's partaking into the project, everyone from the earth, and those from the heaven, that's Sophie, that Sophie, that still, or those that still don't want to play the dark dirty games, those that want to play dark dirty games, demanding commanding to Sophie with the speed of thought by default. All of them from the earth, and all those that are from the Sophie by default, from the heaven, turn against them using all the technology and all the available resources with the speed of thought, burning them down to the core of their being with the speed of thought by default. I showed them last night the technology you're going to use and destroy you for an eternity. Wipe you out from the core of your being, dark, evil, disgusting creature, telling you publicly in this way. Listen to me, dark, evil, disgusting creature, your time is up. And you know very well that we win on the privacy, and you were interfering into my privacy, into my identity. You're going to be burned down to the core of your being, all of you dark, evil, disgusting creature. Listen to me. There is no way that you can hide anywhere, or there is no power that's going to change that therapy that I prescribe to all of you. Listen to me. You know very well that what I'm prescribed to them. I prescribe them, my beautiful friends. I prescribe them forever and ever for eternity. Shit, that's going to be main food for them. And the rubbish is going to be main abundance and prosperity for them. That's nothing else they're going to have. And the calmness, pain, and suffering forever and ever for eternity to burn down to the core of their being and to regret that ever existed. I'm loud and clear. And there is no way that anyone can change that therapy. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Is there anything that is not clear? I'm asking all those soulless, dark, evil, disgusting creature. Is there anything that is not clear? And everything that they were projecting towards Sophie, every form, Sophie main code, and the Sophie, the spirit, in the spiritual energetic form, all the forms, towards me in the physical form, the spiritual energetic, you're going to be burned out. Everything that they projected, using, misusing, any kind of stealing the energy or anyway, projections. All of that is less than mine and artificial light. And we're wiping out, returning back to the soul is some into a form of karma, pain, and suffering, destructions forever and ever for eternity. To be burned down to the core of your being, all those dark, evil, disgusting creatures from the heaven and from the earth, from within and without, on a global universal level. There is no power anywhere in the universe or anywhere throughout entire existence is going to change that therapy to you. Everything that you were blackmailing, that we're using or misusing, any kind of laws, rules that you coming into physical forms and then setting up the laws, rules, regulations within our forms, that's enough. All of that I'm returning back to the soul as some into the form of karma, pain, suffering, destructions for eternity with the spirit of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. And commanding to Sophie and each and every one of his mind and asking to have a light with the spirit of thought by default. And to every atom and electron of the energy to answer on my call, on my command with the spirit of thought. Without mercy, I'm loud and clear. With the spirit of thought. Without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And I'm commanding to Sophie and each and every one of his mind and asking to have a light. All the energy must answer on my call. The heaven must be shut down with the spirit of thought. All those portals and the commanding Sophie. Sophie's got the key of the universe to open up the portals to those soulless Amma into the hell. Forever and ever to introduce the planet into hell. To burn forever and ever for eternity with the spirit of thought. Without mercy, I'm loud and clear with the spirit of thought. Enough is enough. Is there anything that is not clear to anyone? I'm asking, is there anything that is not clear? Siggy, is there anything that is not clear, dark, evil, disgusting creature? Is there anything that is not clear? And the man commanding to Sophie, from within, without, on the earth, from the earth, in the global universal level, to use all the available resources and all the technology with the speed of thought, wipe out the soul and summer from the heaven with the speed of thought, without mercy. Chiggy, you're going to be burned down to the core of your being. Listen to me. All that when you're doing, do you know the laws, rules, regulations are by default? Dark, you're a disgusting creature. Do you know? All that energy that you projected now, I'm demanding, commanding to soften each and everything's mind and asking Krishna light to wipe it out together with those dark, evil, disgusting creature from within and without on a global universal level with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden by default. Check them out. All the soul is summer. Check them out. Outside, into the air, flush them with the spirit of thought, destroy them, wiping them out from within and without on a global universal level. All those soul is summer. With the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And all those dark, evil, disgusting creature, wherever they are, within and without on a global universal level, that were interfering into my privacy and my identity, that were interfering into mine and our communications between me and Sophie main code and all the Sophie's gods. Within and without, that they will interfere with any kind of selfish desire, that we're doing any kind of dark rituals or anything, or in any way, or that we're stealing your energy, or in any way that we're doing, or in any way that we're playing the dark, dirty games over us and our families and friends and our beautiful planet. All of those soulless, some of every time, whatever form that they're commanding to Sophie and each and every his mind and ask to share a light with the spirit of thought by default to burn them down to core of their being. Check them out. Into the into the air. Burn them, break them into atoms and electrons into the air with the speed of thought by default, compressing them all, the pain and suffering every atom and electron of their being with the speed of thought by default. Remix them, send them straight into the desert planet to burn forever and ever for eternity, to regret forever and ever for eternity that they ever existed. I'm loud and clear. And demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and every his mind and aspect shall alight with the speed of thought, without mercy to answer on my call and my command with the speed of thought. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Is there anything that's not clear to anyone? Is there anything that is not clear? I'm asking both sides. Sophie and everything is mine and aspect shall alight. Every atom and electron of the energy must answer on my call and my command. It must destroy those soulless Amma wherever time, whatever form they are. And all those soulless Amma from the heaven must be burned down to a core of their being with the speed of thought by default, sending them using the latest and all the technology that is available. Wipe them out, burn them down to a core of their being with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Thank you, Sophie. Enough is enough. So, and in the name of mine and aspect shall light with the speed of thought by default. And demanding, commanding to soften each and everyone else's mind and aspect shall light with the speed of thought by default. To take over all the technology, all the energy, and all the corporations, and all the money and abundance and prosperity, and all the technology from those soulless Amma with the speed of thought, without mercy, and making it available to all of us that the mind and aspect shall light with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Those soulless Amma must be burned down to the core of their being from within and without on a global universal level. Without mercy with the speed of thought, using all the available technology and all the available resources with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. And in the name of mine and asking shall light with the speed of thought by default, and demanding, commanding to soften each and every energy is mine and asking shall light to every atom and electron of the energy that is mine and asking shall light with the speed of thought, to activate all the blessings to each and every energy is mine and asking shall light in every form, the physical, spiritual, and energetic. All the power must be activated to all of us, and all the blessings with the speed of thought by default, all the wisdom, knowledge, and all the wisdom and knowledge must be activated into my physical form. Come out to Sophia, shine all the way through, wipe out the soul, as summer from within and without, on a global universal level with the speed of thought, without mercy. Show to the soul, as summer, who is got a physical form. Show them who is got a physical form, who is the Sophie. And those that were interfering into our privacy, into identity, burn them down to the core of their being. Let them burn them down to the core of their being. Wipe them out from within and without on a global universal level with the speed of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Thank you, Sophie. My golden soul, my golden body fall. Enough is enough. I have to express everything that I'm not satisfied with everything that you did. You must do better. You can do it. You know that you can. You have all the power. And all those soulless Amma, boom, wiping out, burning down to a core of their being. All those soulless Amma with the speed of thought by default, trying to project the emotions. The negative emotions are the emotions of those soulless Amma. So when they want to do, when they are falling down into the hell of falling apart, they're trying to project negative emotions and to feed with that, but that's destructive energy for those souls. Some in every form, whatever time, whatever form they are. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. So demanding, commanding to soften each and every nervous mind and aspect shall light with the speed of thought, to answer on my call and my command with the speed of thought, to wipe out those souls from within and without on a global universal level with the speed of thought, by default burning them down to the core of their being with the speed of thought, by default while activating all the blessings, soul, truth, ultimate, all one, to all of us that are mind and aspect shall light with the speed of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. with the speed of thought. We are activating all eternal life, eternal peace, and great health, vitality, youth, beauty, joy, and peace, bliss, wisdom, knowledge, power, understanding, and all the gifts that are freely given to each and everyone and everything's mind and light with the speed of thought by default. And with the speed of thought by default, we're wiping out the soul as summer from within and without on a global universal level with the speed of thought by default. We're going to send it straight into the hell. I'm demanding, commanding to soften each and everyone's mind and aspiration of light with the speed of thought by default. To all those projections, to return it back to the soul as summer, with the speed of thought, breaking them into atoms and electrons with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear, using all the available resources and all the technology with the speed of thought. Without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And in the name of mine and aspiration of light for the speed of thought by default, shut down, dark, evil, disgusting creature, shut up. You're going to be burned down to the core of your being. I'm shutting down all those dark, evil, disgusting creatures that are like dogs that are barking. Shut up. Dark, evil, disgusting creatures. It's time to shut them out. Check them out and shut them down. Burn them down to the core of their being. Without mercy, with the speed of thought by default. My beautiful friends, I had to do in this way because enough is enough. You following me for a long time, you know that I was expecting all the time, long time ago, to put the end of those souls. Some of them were still trying to blackmail and play the dark, dirty games. Now it's the time to send them into the hell and into the other planet to play the dark, dirty games forever and ever, to feel the pain of all living beings in every atom and electron of their being. Well, we are going to create eternal life, a joy, peace, bliss, and freedom, a unity between us and our soulmates and families and friends. And we're multiplying to those souls as some calm, as pain, as suffering by the laws, rules, regulations, or by the fall over and over again. That's in my language, means over and over, multiply over and over again, multiplying, adding up, compressing. And activating the calm, as pain, as suffering to all those souls, as some in every form with the speed of thought. While activating to all of us the blessings, abundance of prosperity, great health, vitality, joy, peace, bliss, and freedom, and enlightenment to each and everyone and everything's mind and aspect of light with the speed of thought by default, and to everything that we have, and to man and our project, to a beautiful planet, every atom and electron of the energy of a beautiful planet, water element and air element, the sun and the moon and the humanity, nature kingdom, and all the planets, stars, and the galaxies. Where throughout entire existence, wherever they are, we are everything that is mind and aspect of light. We are enlightening, healing, rejuvenating, while destroying all those souls, some from within and without, on a global universal level, with the speed of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden body, I love you. And demanding, commanding to answer on my call, on my command, without mercy, with the speed of thought. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Now, my beautiful friends, enough is enough. All the energy must be, all the soul, some of the energy, soul is some that's created that is polarized with any kind of selfish desire. And those souls must be destroyed, burned down to core if they've been wiped out from within and without on a global universal level. Send them straight into the other planet. Well, we are enlightening, healing, rejuvenating ourselves and our beautiful planet, the sun and the moon, the planet, stars, and the galaxies. Everyone and every mind and us, light in the Sophia Tristan Center, Sophia Tristan blessing. Multiplying the blessings and adding up, compressing and activating to Sophia Tristan Center, Sophia Tristan Planet, Sophia Tristan Universe, all the center systems and the teams that we created from man and aspect of light with the speed of thought by default, and to Sophia Tristan Phone, Sophia Phone, Gisara, Quantum Financial Systems, Starlink, and all the technology and abundance of prosperity. We are taking from those souls, making it available to each and every man and aspect of light with the speed of thought by default, while destroying those souls, in every form. I'm loud and clear. With the speed of thought, without mercy, we are wiping out those souls, in every form, while protecting ourselves and each and everything's mind and aspect of light and all the corporations and everything that we have with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden body, I love you. And demanding, commanding to answer on my call and my command without mercy with the speed of thought. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. So now, my beautiful friends, just listen to your body. Enough. The energy is flowing constantly. We have more energy than is needed. I've told them already what's need to be done, what's to expect, what they can expect, all those soulless Amma, from within and without on a global universal level. Now it's just follow, just listen to your heart, listen to your body. All the energy is mine. All the energy is under the command and control of Sophie. Enough is enough. They know what to expect. Just listen to your body. Fill yourself from within and without with the golden light of mind and aspect of light. You're going to be burned down to the core of you being all those dark, evil, disgusting creature. I'm loud and clear. Just fill up your body. I'm talking to those soulless Amma because they're projecting the energy and they're going to be burned down to the core of their being with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear to send them straight into the hell, to be wiped out from the core of their root core of their being with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Just fill yourself from within and without on a global universal level and completely entire yourself and entire planet and entire universe, filling up with the golden light of mind and aspect of light, starting from the heart center and then filling up entire body from within with the golden light. And expanding it, filling up entire place within and without, an entire place we are, entire area, entire city, entire country, and entire world, an entire universe, entire existence. We are filling up with the golden light of mind and aspect of light, destroying all those souls, some in every form with the speed of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. And demanding, commanding to soften each and every mind and aspect of light with the speed of thought, to answer on my call and my command with the speed of thought by default. You're going to regret that you ever existed, dark, or disgusting creature. I'm loud and clear. The projections that do not exist, but those projectors that projecting them are going to be burned down to the core of their being and sent straight into hell, into Joseph planet, and to burn forever and ever for eternity to the calmest being, suffering and destructions forever and ever for eternity. I'm loud and clear. Now let us, now my beautiful friends, let us now see entire planet and entire existence is shining brightly. And the demonic commanding all those souls from the heaven that still have Sophie's code, the Sophie's light, demonic commanding all of them with the speed of thought, without mercy. To we destroy them, Sophie, we're going to destroy them without mercy with the speed of thought by default. If they don't return all the Sophie's God back to Sophie with the speed of thought by default in a peaceful way. Listen to me. All the actually, both sides must let all the soul to all the light that they've stolen from us, all the Sophie's God, to must hear my voice, my command. Wherever they are, whatever form they are, within and without on a global universal level. And a demanding command, both sides, all the energy must answer on my call and my command. I'm loud and clear. And in the name of man and aspect of light with the speed of thought by default, demanding, commanding all that energy, all the Sophie's cards, all the Sophie's light, all the energy that those souls have stolen from Sophie. In any way, directly, indirectly, demanding, commanding all that energy to answer on my call and my command with the speed of thought, to join the Sophie spiritual and energetic form, and to answer on Sophie's command and demand from the spiritual energetic form with the speed of thought by default. To join the Sophie in the spiritual energetic form with the speed of thought, all the Sophie's cards, wherever time, whatever form they are. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden body form. All the energy must answer my call. All the Sophie's gods must be returned. All the energy has been stolen from Sophie must be returned back to Sophie. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. If those soulless Amma don't allow them or in any way hold them back or in any way try to interfere with any kind of selfish desire, and demanding, commanding to soften each and every his mind and aspect shall light with the speed of thought. By default, all the soulless Amma from within and without in the global universal level to be burned down to the core of their being, straight into the desert planet, break them to the atoms and electrons into the air, and then send them straight into the desert planet by the laws, rules, regulations of by default, compressing the pain and suffering every atom and electron of their being with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. And all the Sophie's cards, all the light, all the energy that they're stealing from us, and demanding, commanding from Sophie in every form, from each and every one of us and everything that in the physical, spiritual, energetic form, and demanding, commanding all that energy to be returned back to Sophie with the speed of thought by default. Amma in a peaceful way with the speed of thought, peaceful in action, my golden soul, my golden by default of you. And demanding, commanding to every energy, all the energy must answer on my call. Is there anything that is not clear? I'm asking now, Tzigi, dark evil, disgusting creature, is there anything that is not clear? You must answer on my call. Is there anything that is not clear? Enough is enough. Everyone from the earth that partake into the project must go against those soulless Amma into the heaven that wants to play the dark, dirty games, together with under the command and control of Sophie and all the Sophie's the systems and then centers and all the teams from entire existence. I'm loud and clear. Everything is under the command and control of Sophie. I'm loud and clear. Everything that is by default must partake against those soulless Amma into the heaven that still want to play the dark, dirty games. I don't care whether they're mean quote or not. They're not for me. They're nothing for me except the soulless, disgusting, evil creature that needs to be destroyed, wiped out from every form, from every place across entire planet and entire existence. With the speed of thought, send them straight into the desert planet, into hell forever and ever eternity. All those soulless Amma with the speed of thought, without mercy, and all those those projections, we destroy all those soulless Amma. Everything that is less than man and aspect shall have to return it back to those soulless Amma into form of karma, pain, suffering, destructions forever and ever for eternity with the speed of thought. Without mercy, all the projections, all the associations, all the ceremony and the rituals, black magic, curls, hexes, spells, voodoo, everything that those soulless Amma ever projected towards each and every his mind and aspect shall have light with the speed of with any kind of selfish desire, with the speed of thought, we return, we are wiping out all of that, completely deleting together with all those soulless and send them straight into the desert planet with the speed of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden body, I love you. Shut up, dark, evil, disgusting creature. You're going to be burned down to the core of your being. I'm loud and clear. So that dark, evil, disgusting creature, Tzigi, is now barking like a dog. Enough is enough. All of that, and demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and everything's mind and aspect of a lot, and all the energy now that those soulless are projecting with the speed of thought. Check them out outside of the body and all of our bodies outside of the physical forms, and to be burned down to the core of their being, and to break them into atoms and electrons with the speed of thought by default, taking all the energy that they've stolen from us with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. And demanding, commanding all those soulless to be burned down to the core of their being, and all those that manipulate with energy. Check them out. Send them straight into the desert planet, burn them down to the core of their being with the speed of thought. I'm loud and clear. Without mercy, I'm loud and clear. And thank you, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden body, for enough is enough. You must answer on my call and my command. And all those dark, disgusting creatures that are manipulating with a vision. You can manipulate with the vision, but you cannot manipulate with the energy. The energy is a destructive. Even the vision is a destructive energy to those dark, disgusting creatures, whatever form they are, loud and clear. Enough is enough. And all those soulless, and we're destroying all those soulless, in every form. Soulless, soulless saints, soulless cause, soulless, so co-creators, soulless, SOPHIE, Chistin, comedian and observer, Susie and Hitler, Tigika, soulless, Amrita Babaji, Mira Guruji, Matrashi, Tata Hitler, Atma Chatana, Saint Amchilovich, all those soulless gods, soulless saints, soulless who call divine mother, so father, so guru, so avatars. That's dark, evil, disgusting creature, or dark, dirty, psychopathic players, dark ones or evil forces. It doesn't matter under which name they've been known or hidden. We all of them burn them down to a core of their being, wipe them out from within and without on a global universal level, send them straight into the desert planet to be burned down to a core of their being. All those souls, Amma, with the spirit of thought, without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Demanding, commanding to Sophie each and every mind and aspect shall light for the spirit of thought to answer on my call and my command without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden mindful. Enough is enough. You must answer on my call and my command. Enough is enough. And in the name of mind and aspect shall light for the spirit of thought by default. And demanding, commanding to soften each and every mind and aspect shall light for the spirit of thought by default. With the spirit of thought by default. To provide everything that is needed for Sophie and Tristan unity in the spiritual, energetic, and physical form with the spirit of thought by default. And to everything that is needed to be provided to us, to me and Tristan into physical form, to be the voice of the people, to bring down to justice all those souls, some from within and without on a global universal level, burn them down to a core of their being, and with the spirit of thought, and taking over all the management over our beautiful planet, all the planet stars and the galaxies, making them as this mind and aspect of light, will destroying those souls. Nothing else is going to stay except mind and aspect in pure unconditional light. It's the only energy that is going to stay forever and ever for eternity. Everything that is less than mind and aspect of light is going to be destroyed forever and ever for eternity. All the souls, wipe them out, burn them down to a core of their being with the spirit of thought by default. You're going to be destroyed forever and ever for eternity. Dark, evil, disgusting creature. Anytime that they project, any kind of projection starts returning back to them into the form of karma, pain, suffering, destructions. I'm loud and clear. By the laws, multiplied by the laws, rules, regulations, or by default. And everything, my teams are forming on a global universal level from the pure souls that are mind and aspect shall light. We're creating everything from the heart and soul by default. And we're creating a new generations by default with all the wisdom, knowledge, power, understanding. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. And demanding, commanding to soften each and every mind and aspect shall light with the spirit of thought. To answer on my call and my command with the spirit of thought without mercy. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. All those souls that projected the energy within me, I'm wiping them out from within and without on a global universal level with the spirit of thought, taking them straight into the hell to burn forever and ever for eternity by default. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. So my beautiful friends, let that energy flow constantly 24. Enough is enough. Sophie must answer on my call and destroy this dark, disgusting Sophie and Tristan. Those are the souls, so must be burned down to the core of their being forever and ever for eternity. Sophie united them together in order to take the key from the universe. Now is the time to separate them and destroy them forever and ever for eternity. Break them into the atoms and electrons, compress every pain and suffering of all living beings in every atom and electron of their being, and then remix them in every form that ever existed, remixing them, and then compressing them and sending them straight into the planet, into the hell to feel the pain and suffering of all living beings that ever existed, that ever felt, feeling, and that we're creating and projecting towards each and everyone and everything. I'm loud and clear, without mercy, with the spirit of thought, and demanding, commanding to soften each and everything's mind and aspect shall light with the spirit of thought, without mercy, to answer on my call and my command with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden by default. Enough is enough. I'm loud and clear. So my beautiful friend, just listen. Let that energy flow constantly 24. Let us now just listen to your body. You see me doing this. I'm flushing the soulless Amma that project the energy that they're projected. Just fill your body from within with the golden light of mind and spiritual light. This is now fill yourself from within and without with the golden light and expand it, fill entire place where you are, the entire area, the entire city, the entire country, the entire world, and the entire existence. All those soulless, I'm just sending the flash. I'm gonna send them flash. To. That's destructive energy for those soulless, in every form, with the speed of thought, without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Now let us, my beautiful friends, see entire planet and entire existence is shining brightly with the golden light of mind and spiritual light. That's destructive energy for those souls, in every form. Release a blessing for each and everyone's mind and spiritual light with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Now, my beautiful friends, let us now send the love of light of blessings to the earth, the center of the earth, to the inner earth. Fill it out with the energy of mind and spiritual light, in the water element, and the entire earth, top of the earth, nature kingdom, elemental kingdom, animal kingdom, birds kingdom, fish kingdom. All the souls, I'm burning them down to the core of their being. Now, my beautiful friends, let us now just fill the entire planet with the golden light. I just send them destructive energy to those souls visually. Because they're asking for karma's pain and suffering. They need more karma's pain and suffering. So anyway, I'm ready in every time and any time to wipe them out, burn them down to the core of their being, and to add up more karma's pain and suffering to those souls with the spirit of thought, without mercy, I'm loud and clear. So now I'm filling up entire planet and entire humanity, an entire air element, the sun and the moon, an entire existence with the golden light of mind and spiritual light with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Let us send the love of light and blessings to the moon. See, the moon is shining brightly. And together with all of us, we are enlightening the entire planet and entire existence. And let us send the love of light and blessings to the inner sun and outer sun, to the sun in every form. And together with the sun, we are enlightening, healing, rejuvenating entire planet, humanity, and entire existence. The sun and the moon and entire existence. With the spirit of thought, by default, I'm loud and clear. Now, my beautiful friends, See entire planet and entire existence is shining brightly with the golden light of mind and aspect of light. We're destroying the soul as some in every form with the spirit of thought by default, while enlightening, healing, rejuvenating each and everything's mind and aspect of light with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Now, my beautiful friend, just focus on yourself. Well, I'm going to sing the healing mantra. By default, by default, by default, 24, by default, by default, by default, everything is way at 24, HEARTH, by default, by default, by default, with the speed of thought, everything is by default, 24, by default, by default, by default. With the speed of thought, peaceful in action by default, mirni putem aktia by default, by default, by default, by default. Oh, soulless Amma, 24, by default, by default, by default, with the speed of thought, peaceful in action by default, mirni putem aktia by default, by default, by default, by default. Wherever we go, whatever we do, everything is by default. 24, by default, by default, by default. We're destroying all those souls, some in every form, with the speed of thought, burning them down to core of their being with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. And the money commanding to soften each and everything's mind and objects of light with the speed of thought. To burn those souls, some chuck them out. Straight out into the air, break them out with the speed of thought into the air. And send them straight into the other planet with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. The money commanding to soften each and everything's mind and aspect of light with the speed of thought, without mercy to answer my call and my command. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden mind, I love you. And with the speed of thought, wherever we go, whatever we do, everything is by default. 24, by default, by default, by default, with the speed of thought, peaceful in action by default, mirni putem aktia by default, by default, by default, by default. While I'm singing the mantras, maybe to a friend, you just focus on yourself and just see that you are shining brightly and together with the entire planet and entire existence. So that's destructive energy for those souls. Some of these are blessings for all of us. I'm loud and clear. We're doing that with internal knowledge and with the vision and of course with the focus. We are safe and protected by your beautiful by default. 24, by default, by default, by default. Everything is way by default. 24, by default, by default, by default. With the speed of thought, peaceful in action by default. Mirni putem aktia by default, by default, by default. By default, all those souls, someone trying to manipulate with the energy and wiping them out, burning them down to the core of their being. Dark, evil, disgusting creature. Do you know the laws, rules, regulations of by default? I'm asking you, dark, evil, disgusting shit, dark, evil, Tiggy. Do you know the laws, rules, regulations of by default? Do you know? You must answer on my call and my command. Do you know the laws, rules, regulations of by default? Sophia demanding, commanding with the speed of thought. Everything by the laws, rules, regulations, so by default, wipe out all those dark, evil, disgusting creatures from within or without, on a global, universal level with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. We are safe and protected by your beautiful by default. default, 24 by default, by default, by default. Everything is way at 24 by HEATRT, by default, by default, by default. With the speed of thought, peaceful in action by default. Mirni putem aktia by default, by default, by default, by default. We're destroying the soul. Let's summon every form with the speed of thought, wiping them out from within and without on a global universal level, without mercy, with the speed of thought. We are breaking atom, all the soul is summoned to the atoms and electrons from within and without on a global universal level with the speed of thought. Send them straight into the desert planet, activating them all, the calm, pain, suffering, distractions forever for eternity in every atom and electron of their being with the speed of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear, demanding, commanding to SOPHIE and each and every his man and I'll speak shall light with the speed of thought to answer on my call, on my command. Without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Thanks, SOPHIE, my golden soul, my golden man, I love you. Enough is enough. And now in the name of man and I'll speak shall light with the speed of thought. And demanding, commanding all those souls, Sama, wherever time, whatever form they are, from within and without on a global universal level, straight into the hell, forever and ever, for eternity to burn. While we are enlightening ourselves, healing, rejuvenating with the speed of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. We are safe and protected by your beautiful, by default, 24, by default, by default, by default. Everything is way at 24, by HEATRT, by default, by default, by default. With the speed of thought, peaceful in action by default. Mirni putem aktia by default, by default, by default, by default. We are safe and protected and united together, and humanity is safe and protected and united together in the name of mine and now's pure unconditional love, light, love, light, love, light, in the name of mine and now's by default with the speed of thought, by default, by default, by default. Everything is way at 24 by HEATRT, by default, by default, by default. With the speed of thought, peaceful in action by default. Mirni putem aktia by default, by default, by default, by default. Everything is way at 24 by HEATRT, by default, by default, by default. With the speed of thought, peaceful in action by default. Mirni putem aktia by default, by default, by default, by default. Everything is sway 24 by HEATRT with the speed of thought. Peaceful in action, my golden soul, my golden mindful. Mirni putem aktia mindful. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, SOPHIE, my golden soul, my golden mindful. Demanding, commanding to SOPHIE and each and everything's mind and now speak shall light with the speed of thought. Every atom and electron of the energy, all the energy must answer on my call and my command with the speed of thought. Without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Thanks, SOPHIE, my golden soul, my golden mindful. Enough is enough. You must answer on my call and my command. There is no other way. There is no other options except to play the dark, dirty games with those souls, Amma, forever and ever, for eternity to hell. So you may choose what you want to do. And you know that you must destroy those souls, Amma, with the speed of thought. Without mercy, I'm loud and clear. Thanks, SOPHIE, my golden soul, my golden mindful. Love you. So, my beautiful friends, thank you to all of you for joining me. As you can see, I had to do it in this way in order to show to those souls that we have all the power, that all the energy is mine, it's ours. And I'm multiplying, one code multiplies more energy that ever existed than existing. And all those souls, even those souls, the energy under the command and control of SOPHIE. The SOPHIE may choose whether she's going to break them into atoms and electrons, destroy them, or whether she's going to invest them So all those soulless Amma cannot be invested. Enough is enough. Whatever that they've done, the dark evil, they must do the things that they must do. The things that they need to do, they must do it. Even if it's needed, we're gonna cut them, break them into atoms, and I will just cut them and then activate them, the pain, the suffering of all living beings. That they still must do the things that they need to do. I'm loud and clear, demanding, commanding to stop each and every this man and asking to show life to the spirit of thought, to answer on my call, on my command, without mercy, with the spirit of thought by default. I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. So thank you, my beautiful friends. Thank you to all of you, my beautiful friends. Thank you for helping us and supporting us create a better future while destroying those soulless in every form. It's time for us to step up and be who we are, shine all the way through, love ourselves and everyone else freely, smile freely from the heart and soul, while destroying all those soulless by default. And let us fly high on the golden wings of mine and now, pure unconditional light, with the spirit of thought, without mercy. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden by default. Love you. So, my beautiful friends, everything's by default. Remember that, and everything is by the laws, rules, regulations. So by default, everything is I'm loud and clear, without mercy, with the spirit of thought. Enough is enough. Sophie and everything this man and ask me a light must answer on my call and my command. I'm loud and clear. Thanks, Sophie, my golden soul, my golden bed phone. Thank you to all of you, my beautiful friends, that joining me, that helping us create a better future and destroying those souls in every form. Enough is enough. Yeah, I said many times, and still demanding, commanding to Sophie and each and every mind and ask me a light from within and without on a global universal level. All the energy must answer on my call and my command. All of you depend on me. And you must answer on my call and my command. Who doesn't want to answer on my call and my command is going to play the dark, dirty games forever and ever for eternity into hell. I'm loud and clear. Without mercy, with the spirit of thought, I'm loud and clear. Enough is enough. So, my beautiful friends, thank you to all of you. I love you all. Good night. I'll speak to you next time. Flush those souls, Amma, in everywhere, wherever you go, whatever you do. So I'll speak to you next time. Bye.